Hello everybody, this is Gruesome Fox coming at you with a 650 cost quick match here in the Jagd Doga QA. We're going to be on Colony Interior for this match here, and it's going to be a match from the special battle mode that GBO2 has been having recently for the Autumn Festival. I have already talked about the special battle in my GQuux video, where basically it's the various game modes of GBO2 with the caveat that they are all locked behind playing a particular mobile suit type. So it'll just, be all generals, all raids, and all supports. And this one here is going to be basic 650 with all supports. So, yeah, very curious to try that here. But the thing I was more curious about is the map here, Colony Interior, because this is the newest map that GBO2 has added to the game, and you'd think with, it being a new map, it would be very easy to get onto, it would be popping up in rotation. Really, that just seems to not be the case. Yeah, trying to get this map, just trying to get a recording of it, a match with it, has been very hard, mainly because for some reason, Colony Interior just really doesn't show up in rotation. I'm not sure if it's just the times that I am playing and not playing that are the issue, but really it just seems like it's been impossible to get onto this map, which is a shame because I have really been wanting to try this map, and also been wanting to get a good match with it too, so had to learn the map and kind of navigate it as well, but I got this match here that went really well, so yeah, very proud of that. But yeah, Colony Interior, as you can see, it is the interior of a colony. This is definitely going to make, recording videos more interesting in the future. I feel like one day I'm going to mix up colony drop area and colony interior, but that aside, yeah, the map itself is a really fun map. Just kind of looking at it from a visual sense, this map is beautiful. This is a very beautiful map with the colony walls kind of arching on the sides there. Yeah, this map looks amazing. So, visual-wise, really cool-looking map. And with the layout as well, I think it's a very interesting take on a GBO2 map. As you can see, there's a lot of bridges and, high places to, stand on. And then you have all these, corridors and things you can go through. So, this map has a lot of layers to it, in a very literal sense. Yeah, definitely you have more layers on this map compared to maps like Supply Depot or Colony Drop Area, and again, I really like that. It really adds a lot of kind of dimension to the map and just kind of how players go about navigating it. So yeah, very, very interesting there. A lot of the battles seem to happen around the middle of the map. I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like apartments in the middle. They look like some type of building, so I'm just going to call it the apartments or something, but yeah. A lot of the fighting typically happens there. That area, it's very open underneath, but then you can boost up the sides, which is really nice. So yeah, just a really nice map overall. The main things about it, I don't know if this is really a downside, because I haven't tried it with lower cost suits yet, but the map does seem like it is more focused on higher cost suits. I think that's part of the reason why it's been so hard to get on this map in normal rated matches and whatnot, because most of the times I have seen this map in rotation, it has been for higher cost rooms, and something I mentioned is all the layers that this map has. It really does feel like it's more suited for suits that have flight or flat booster, so things like the Z and the Penelope, or a lot of the F90, F91, and Crossbone suits, a lot of those suits, it really does feel like it is tailored towards, using some flight skills, but as you can see with this match here, using the Jagd Doga QA, it's not necessarily, kind of locked behind using those type of suits. It is still pretty easy to navigate for the most part, and that is pretty good. But yeah, I would love to play this suit on low cost at some point. Might have to try to do that in a custom room. That might be the best way to maybe get that. But yeah, in terms of map additions, I think Colony Interior is again a really good map. I can't really make a super solid conclusion on it because again I have not been able to play too much on this map. I tried to get as many matches as I could for the special battle here, but again, this being limited to all supports, it's not really like a true normal match where like there's variety in the teams, with like generals and raids thrown in. So I really do want to try and get that full team aspect in the future, if this map shows up again. But as far as I can tell from like a base level, yeah, again, Colony Interior, really nice map. Kind of just briefly talking about the Jagd Doga QA here, since this is the suit I decided to go with. I think the first match I did with this, I went the Angelo Sapper Garazulu, but I wanted to switch to something that I could move around the map in, because with the Angelo Sapper, the Garazulu, I used the Bruno Gunkai on it, so I'm really not super mobile with it, and with the Jagd Doga QA, I can kind of play it a bit more like a general, at least in the context of the situation battle here, having the Gatling and the shield, being able to move in closer to enemies. Yeah, I really wanted to play a more mobile suit, well, a more mobile suit, something like that, but I wanted to play something I could move around a bit more because I wanted to try and explore the map to the best of my abilities. Kind of get a sense of where the control points are and things like that, and playing the QA here, yeah, it did make that a lot easier, gave me plenty of opportunities to move around, get closer to the enemy, and, just kind of discover a lot of the routes and whatnot. So, yeah, that was kind of my intention here when I picked the QA, but I also just really like the Jagd Doga QA. I think ever since it got its update a while back, it's been a really good support, so yeah, pretty reliable, probably not the best support, but, definitely a, more than, good pick. So, yeah, really glad with the way it turned out here. Right now trying to aim for the, GPO4 here. GPO4 is a suit I really need to play on this map, because I think that suit would do really good on this map, just being, again, a more mobile support, but with the long beam rifle, so I can definitely see that suit being a fun play as well. Speaking of the GPO4, G-Generation Eternal, since they're doing their part 2 for the Stardust Memory event, they did add the GPO4 as an unlockable unit, so unlock that and definitely plan on upgrading that because I really love the GPO4, kind of off track there, but yeah. G-Eternal, it is having its second part of the Stardust Memory event, so if you are playing G-Generation Eternal, that's what's currently going on. We have timeout mission over. Let's see how we did here with the Jagd Doga QA at 650. I should mention this is the level 1 QA as well. This is native, but yeah, didn't get anywhere on the board, but I did beat my rival. That's a good sign. And third place with 3 kills and 1 loss. Did get third in damage and pretty much third in a lot of stuff, actually. So, yeah, really good match there in the Jagd Doga QA, and that's really going to be all I have for this video here. Just wanted to finally get a video out about the new map, Colony Interior, because, again, really it's just hard to get on this map. Usually when I feel like a new map comes to GBO2, they usually try to push it out and, like, get rooms with it, but with Colony Interior, there really just wasn't that many dedicated rooms, and even when it was in random map rotation, I could just not get it. I would just get every other map in the rotation. So, yeah, really glad that with this case here, it was guaranteed to be Colony Interior, so, yeah, jumped at that opportunity to get some good matches with it. But, yeah, that's everything I have for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the new map, Colony Interior. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.